So some people have been wondering what I've been doing since I don't play live out anymore. It's like, honestly, I'm doing some things with some friends, and that's bringing the organic things out to life for me. But in the meanwhile, actually, it's like I've been kind of enjoying using AI to just create some stuff, just testing it out, and I've came up with some pretty cool things. So anyways, like just playing with AI just for shits and giggles, and it's been kind of fun actually. So I'm gonna kind of like show you the process that I've been doing. It's like I come up with a regular beat through using Easy Drummer through my DAW and just playing shit out, and just thought you might enjoy the process. Let's check it out. Basically all I'm going to do is just throw that in here. Just loop it and see what I can create through this loop. Cool enough. Let's see. Let's give this a try. Make sure my guitar tone is decent. I think it works for what I'm going to try to do. So let's see what's going on. Hopefully you'll be able to hear, but we will see. Try that. So let's see. Just got that going. I'm just gonna let it loop so I can just keep on riffing it out. This is what get my guitar going, and we'll start working on it. All right, let's see what we can do here. click track on there. Maybe find another track. Just give this a little, just a check, see what it's like. From here to here maybe, so we will see. Check it out. All right, let's try riff number 2. Found the riff, so let's give this a try with the count in. Nope, fuck that up. Let's try it again. All right, get a count in. Come up with another part. So I figure I'm just gonna do these 2 riffs just to try this shit out. I'm gonna go from first measure all the way up to the 33rd. Just gonna have to play these 2 together, make one large track, and we'll see what we can do. All right. Try a second guitar track. Let's see if I won't fuck it up, because I just learned this in basic whatever, but I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So let's see. I fucked it up because, like I said, I'm just trying shit out. So let's see if this one goes through. Let's see. Off there, so I'm just gonna do that. Come on. Just gonna do this from there to there. Let's see what it sounds like. Let's do this. And that. Let's hear what it sounds like. It's pretty decent. It's shit. I know it's shit, but this is all the tests to see how this AI thing works. So what I'm gonna do now is I got it from 1 to 33 on the bars. I'm just gonna bounce this shit over as one track, but I'm gonna take out the drums. I'm just going to concentrate on the guitars on this one because the AI, I want to see what the AI will do for drums. So, what the hell am I doing here? Bounce, project selection, yep. Doing uncompressed. Why not? Making sure it's a WAV file. We'll just give it what name? Test tribe. Bounce that. All right. Close this shit out. I'm not saving it because I don't really care. Alright, close this off. Alright, so I got my Suno AI opened up. I'm going to add it to this. I got to find it. There it is. Test tribe. And let's see. Cool. Gonna hit save. Let's see. I'm just gonna do. It's doing its thing, uploading, and we'll see what happens after it uploads. All right. Let's see. I need to add it to my workspace, so I'm going to create a new one. Give it a name. I don't know. Death by AI. Fuck it. This prompts up. My test tribe did load in. Let's hear it. Cool. Guess I'm gonna write some lyrics and figure out what to make this. Be back. I'm going to try something new using Copilot. Just this is just a test run, so I don't know. I am just gonna see if you can write some lyrics. I'm just curious. I put write heavy tribal sounding song like Sepultura about AI that's gonna ruin music or help it, called Death by AI. We've all been warned. So let's see what happens. Yes, I know I misspelled sounding. Put an end. There we go. Let's see what happens. This is a bunch of bullshit, but it's good to see what they think. Interesting. Pretty generic, but I gave it generic riff anyway, so who cares? Let's just see what happens. So I'm just gonna copy all this shit, I guess. Let's see. I'm going to copy it and I'm going to see what happens. Alright, so I'm going to open up this test tribe. Alright, this is what's got going on. It's got a bunch of BS up here that, you know, whatever. But I think let's click on this and choose it as a cover, and it's loaded the riffs on there. 49 seconds. That's about right. Lyrics. Clear that out. I'm gonna paste that shit in. There's the paste lyrics. Yep. Style. I'm gonna put tribal, hardcore, metal, harsh vocals. I don't know. Let's see what else. I don't know what else to do for that, so let's see what else. Advanced option. Want male vocals. Audio influence. I'm guessing that's percentage of what I put in and what it will do. So I'm gonna do 50. Come on, let's do around 51%. Style influence, I'm gonna leave it as is. Weirdness, I don't know, whatever it is. So let's see. Gonna do the save to Death by AI. And we're going to call this Death by AI. And let's hit submit or create or whatever the fuck it is. It always does 2 items. So let's let it run and we'll see what happens. All right, so I came up with 2 tracks. I guess let's just see how it goes.
Bones on the skin of the drum, voices in the smoke, circuits waking underground, something's coming for the throne.
Let's try the second one.
Bones on the skin of the drum, voices in the smoke, circuits waking underground, something's coming for the throne. Flying tongues learn to scream, echoes twist the human dream. Once called the sacred sound, now machines shake the ground. Whispers in the wires, feeding on desire. Are we the makers or the sacrifice? Death by AI, we've all been warned. Fire in the cold where the new gods form. By AI, or a world reborn. Will it kill the music or help it transform?
It's cool, but I think I need to make some adjustments. I don't know, maybe take out tribal and let's see, maybe add I don't know what to add. This is all clearly me that's trying to figure this shit out. Maybe put punk in there as well because I want it to be a little bit more angsty than Nickelback. Even though this actually sounds pretty decent for what it is. I think I'm gonna do the audio influence a little bit. No, I think I'm gonna put the style influence. Oh, here comes a cat. God damn it. Give me a few. She needs some love. Okay, one cat removed, so let's figure this out. Style influence. I don't know exactly what that means, so let's see. Turn up your match style description. Guessing that's that shit I put in there. It goes in the red. I don't know if I like that. Let's do this. Audio influence. I want it to go by my riffs, so I'm going to crank that up a little bit higher. I'm going to leave the weirdness as is because it's already kind of weird as is. So let's do the create and see what comes up next. And it takes a while, so I'll just throw it in when it's ready. All right, so it came up with 2 new ones. Sorry, it looks like everything's blurry in this. It's an iPhone, what do you expect? It's crap. But I did not like these two, so I'm gonna thumbs down both of those. And let's check out what the new ones sound like. Oh, come on, damn it. I did notice that it did put in my first riff and worked in the second riff. So I like these a little bit better. But let's see what happens.
Bones on the skin of the drum, voices in the smoke. Circuits waking underground, something's coming for the throne. Iron tongues learn to scream, echoes twist the human dream. Hands once carved the sacred sound, now machines shake the ground, shake the ground. Whispers in the wires, feeding on desire. Are we the makers of the sacrifice? Death by AI, we've all been warned. Fire in the code where the new gods death by AI. They are a world reborn. Will they kill the music or help it transform? Drums beat like
I like it better, but at the same time, not so much. Let's try the other one.
bones on the skin of the drum, voices in the smoke, circuits waking underground. Something's coming for the throne. Iron tongues learn to scream, echoes twist the human dream. Hands once carved the sacred sound, now machines shake the ground. Whispers in the wires feeding on desire. Are we the makers of the sacrifice? Death by AI, we've all been warned. Fire in the code where the new gods form. AI, world reborn. Will it kill the music or help it transform? Drums beat like a warning sign.
Kind of dig that a little bit better, but I wish the chorus was a little bit more of a double. So what I think I'm gonna do is just copy this and how do I copy? Alright, so what I did was I just added to the chorus, changed some words, wrote some more of how I feel about it. Just right there. You can see that. And I'm going off of this one, so let's see what it does. Let me check a couple other things. Her car metal, punk, harsh vocals, it's not really doing that. It's making it heavier, but I don't know. I'm kind of digging the kind of vibe on it, so I'm going to leave it to see what's going on. I think I'm going to leave it as it is because I kind of liked what it was doing for audio influence and style influence. So let's give it a create and see what it does. This is going through the process. And eventually something will pop up, as you can see, it's starting to pop up, but it's still writing itself. I like that it actually took my two guitar parts, and the vocals are actually pretty fucking killer for what it is. I don't sing, I don't play drums. I can play a little bit bass, but very new at playing the bass. So just, you know, it's just kind of cool how it's coming out. But let's just, all right, looking for my mastering system. T-Rax. Located the tracks, I'm going to throw it in here. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. There it is. Get rid of this, don't need it. One that I like the most is this one. Radio rock. It's kind of cock rocky, so why not? Does its prompt. Gonna hook up this master match, but work on this first. Sound pretty decent, so I'm gonna put it as a learn source on the master match. Waiting for audio playback. You only need to do about 30 seconds of this, so I think I'm gonna put the wave back on and we'll see.
Waking on the ground, something's coming for the throne. Iron tongues learn to scream, echoes twist the human dream. What's called the secret sound.
finish it up and I'll play you the whole song. Cool. Well, it looks like it's worked out, so I think I'll create a little AI video. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just say I could just check it out, and hope you enjoyed this little experiment, and let me know what you think. It's like I'm trying not to live off Facebook anymore, so trying to take my time and learn things, and believe it or not, this has kind of helped me figure out how to write songs, and I don't know, just I kind of wish this stuff was around back then, but at the same time I don't. But when you're trying to do things as a one-man band, I guess it is what it is, and you gotta do what you gotta do, and I still have creativity, and I don't know, just see how you think. Hope you enjoy. Thanks, bye.
On the skin of the drum, voices in the smoke, circuits waking underground, something's coming for the throne. Human dream, hands once carved the sacred sound. Now machines shake the ground, whispers in the wires, feeding on desire. Are we the makers? Are the sacrifice? Death by AI, we've all been warned. Fire in the cold where the new gods form. Death by AI. Or a world reborn, will it kill the music or help it transform? By AI, we're gonna lose the development of man to ruin the plan by AI. As fucked as it is, will it help create or destroy all we believe? Drums beat like a warning sign, roots crack through the digital spine, voices rise from the tribal past, nothing built by man will last. Shadows in the circuits, learning all our secrets. Are we the masters or the ones enslaved? Death by AI, we've all been warned. Fire in the cold where the new gods form. Or a world reborn, will it kill the music or help it transform? We're gonna lose the development of man to ruin the plan by AI. As fucked as it is, will it help create or destroy all we believe? the drums keep beating on.